Skyboat Media presents Never Con a Corgi by Edie Clare. This book is read by Gabrielle de Cuir. Chapter 1. Chewie? Leigh called, struck by the absence of the tawny mammal that generally remained within 6 inches of her ankles. Where did you go? A tan and white ball of fluff burst promptly from the undergrowth, resumed its normal orbit for about 5 seconds, then scurried off the opposite direction. Leigh chuckled. The dog was enjoying himself. No matter how big a yard he had at home, it was always fun to explore and plot to destroy new territory. She looked out at the rambling forest around her with appreciation. The woods were thick enough here on all sides to obscure any signs of civilization, even though the animal shelter was just a few minutes' walk away. The trail could use some work, and some new ones should be added, but overall, Warren's idea was a good one. The unused acres behind the shelter would make a fabulous off-leash dog park. The shelter would have to charge admission, of course, but if the fence was donated, and she was quite certain her cousin Cara would help with that, they needn't charge much to make a profit, and the attraction would bring more people to the shelter, increasing its visibility and hopefully its donor list. Leigh, who had joined the animal shelter board only a month ago, smiled to herself smugly. Her husband was a genius. The Corgi reappeared, his pink tongue lolling haphazardly from his oversized head as he misjudged her pace and crashed clumsily into her shins. Leigh recovered from the stumble with ease. Heaven knew she had plenty of practice. Like most others of the breed, the 2-year-old pup was sweet, lovable, child-tolerant, and unswervingly loyal. Unlike most others of the breed, he had the intelligence of a coat hanger. "Personal space, Chewie," Leigh chastised. "You have this whole woods to run around in. Why don't you go dig something? Get it out of your system here instead of attacking my raspberries." But the dog was already gone again. Leigh continued her traipse toward the pond, keeping one ear open for the crackling of brush that indicated the dog's position. He was unlikely to go very far. He never did. In the distance, she could hear cars driving down Nicholson Road, the occasional one going way too fast as it sped by the animal shelter and her Aunt Bess's church.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?